Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on. Blessings Nation, and now welcome to the channel. Your man Jaden Chase, another one where we bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, well, I'm suggesting that you click the subscribe icon and of course, let your voice be heard. Like and share the video, and yes, drop a comment in the comment section. And now, let's get right into the reasoning. Now Nation, fatigue is clearly taking the Jamaican members of law enforcement. Whether it is the wages or the long hours being forced on them. As another member of law enforcement has attacked his superior with a state-issued weapon. First it happened with the police them, and now it happened with the soldiers. On our nation, a JDF sergeant was remanded and charged. No nation, as the article reads, a Jamaica Defence Force sergeant in whose car an unidentified female was found with, yes, gunshot wounds, was remanded in custody when he made his first appearance at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Theophilus Tracy. Theophilus, very Greek name. Greek as in Greece or Rome. One in place there. Now the 43-year-old is also charged with failing to hand over a firearm. After the body was discovered in a Honda Fit motor vehicle belonging to Tracy was discovered, it led investigators to Up Park Camp, where the sergeant was interviewed. It was discovered that the sergeant did not only own the Honda Fit, but also a licensed Glock pistol. Now here's where the problem arose. When asked to produce the firearms that them could have carried for ballistics testing, Tracy refused and said he would cooperate when he saw his lawyer. Now it is alleged that he handed over his firearm user license as well as his firearms license fee certificate, stating that he was indeed a permit owner and that he had indeed paid his fees and that his certificate was up to date, but still refused to produce the firearm. He later stated to the officers that the firearm in question was stolen, but failed to show any statements attesting to these claims. Remember, if you license a firearm, but you pay how much money for, you have to buy it legitimately. And this fee we have to pay. And plus, you have to pay to get the permit. And them thief the weapon. Remember, at this point in time for a Jamaican, this is probably be the price of a used car. You already pay to get the permits, pay your fees, and get this weapon. And then them take it away. And you know, report that. Plus, keeping in mind that it might go and use for all different type of criminal activity. And it is yours. So it will trace back to your firearm, and should one day the firearm be found that an individual committing these crimes, your name will come up. Something sound right about the story. And investigators are saying the same. And the judge feels like the sergeant would be a risk to the civilian population if released. Obviously, now go back on duty. So he might go back on yard. Remember, firearm is still in the wind. People still don't know where the firearm there. Him say know the firearm there. The people them want it. Them know what might happen. They want to feel about this nation. Now, as it relates to the injured soldier and the soldier who injured him, the injured soldier has reportedly suffered a dislocation in one arm shoulder them as a result of the attack. The Star stated that a well-placed security source, I don't know what that means, said that the soldier was tried before a competent arm, B0dy, on Monday, and the verdict is yet to be handed out. If found guilty, however, he will be discharged from the army, which I go open a whole different topic of discussion. Because think about it, yes, if him assault him superior with the weapon, you know what I mean, we can't really have soldiers like that within the ranks, because if him have little to no regard for the safety and the life of even a superior and another member of law enforcement. Imagine when an individual like this is frustrated and on patrol. Imagine when an individual like this is frustrated and I walk the streets with the civilian. Simple back talk might become catastrophic. We don't know what might happen. But this mandatory extension of their work week. Remember, some of these individuals already, someone already had to do them overtime. I mean, someone want the money that much. Some of them, even without wanting no extras, already had the 13-hour shifts. I mean, sometimes you have to wait so long for get moved from the location that you are posted that you can consider say you do a next 2 hour other location because should some form of trouble arise while you are there waiting to be transferred back to camp or wherever the case is. You have to go deal with that matter and you can't go tell your fellow soldiers, say, watch you know, man. Remember say you're off duty. You know? You must say you're a time for go over. No, you have to handle that situation there. So while waiting to get transported, you still basically are putting in the work. So when a man got here say, yo, watch you know, them gonna put some additional hours, you know what I mean? I couldn't some minutes. And as I always say, even if it's an extra 45 minutes, for members of law enforcement, it'll go seem like you know what I mean, a whole hour. On top of the already long hours with them sign up for. So while in frustration is justified, his actions are not. And as I say, it definitely are bringing a bigger question. Are we overworking our members of law enforcement? And is that also resulting in a less competent security force? Does that mean that individuals are now out there but unwilling to do the jobs because them feel like them out there too long? Already are putting too much hours for not enough pay. And then with that now, lead them to take out their frustrations upon the civilians them they meet. Maybe that's the reason why members of certain inner city communities will state that when law enforcement enter their community, it's almost like everybody residing in the community is a criminal. Maybe not necessarily because law enforcement feel like everybody within the community is a criminal, but because them just frustrated overall, feel like them overworked, fatigue just a kick in. And remember, these individuals handle high-powered weapons. We can't have soldiers out the way. Fatigue attack them. And them handle high-powered weapons. In urban communities, it can't work. Problem I there. Some form of problem will arise. So the first one them take place when them tell one of the soldier them, him rush him supervisor. Slap him out of the angle. So I don't feel about the situation them. As I say, we'll do now a quick recap. One JDF sergeant was remanded and charged after an incident stemming from what investigators believe is a domestic murder case. Seeing that the vehicle was registered to the JDF soldier. The vehicle was not reported stolen. Seeing that the owner of the vehicle also had a firearm, which he refused to give to the officers. After being pressed and pressured by the law, stated that the firearm was stolen, even though know where the firearm gone. Then another JDF soldier was told of a mandatory extension to the work week, which didn't really sit well with that JDF soldier, who then took out his frustration on his superior. Talk to me. And if you're new to the channel, it's a past show. Well, first and foremost, I tell you to click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, the like icon and the thumbs, of course, and the share icon and the arrow. You can use the share icon and share the video upon any social media platform of your choosing. Just click it and you'll see all the different choices available for you and your mobile device depending upon which social media platform you sign into. The comment section open 24/7, never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. We can continue reasoning via the comment section. You know the sentiments, and for those who don't, you might not move settings and I wouldn't need no ladder, and my sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper. Stay tuned.